Hello amiibros, this is Jason of video.Shock, and welcome to my 21st haul video. I know, my 21st haul video. I don't think I need to say anything more because it's my 21st haul video. That's it. Anyway, so now, let's start. So I got a bunch of stuff from basically any way you can buy a video game. Used game stores, GameStop, flea markets. I even dug some stuff out of my attic. Yeah. Anyway, so now, let's start. So first, to get this out of the way, I'm going to go through all my weekly ads. I'm going to browse through them because I have a lot of them, and it's going to take up way too much time. So this first one right here is for back-to-school stuff for August 15th through 19th, and I can't use that anymore. Look at that Deadpool 2 backpack, and that's Dressed to Impress with Cats and Star Labs and stuff here. And then games on the back. You can't even do the deals. Sorry. And then we got this one, which is for August 15th through 21st. Then we got Madden 19. I don't care. And then we got NBA 2K19. I still don't care. And then we got an Xbox One white sports controller. That I care about. And then let's just browse through this real quickly. See if anything interesting. The biggest games of the year live here. Battlefield 5, which I heard got delayed to November 20th. Probably because of the controversy stuff that I've heard about the game. Black Ops 4, Fallout 76, Pokemon Let's Go, and Smash Bros. Ultimate! And then games down here. Team Sonic Racing and Valkyria Chronicles 4, which I want to get. We Happy Few, which I'm not sure about getting. I know, I'm breezing through these because I want to get over these as possible. Overwatch, Destiny 2, Red Dead 2, and 130 for a new 2DS. And then games here, and Shadow of the Tomb Raider and XCOM 2 collection. Back. And next one. This one's for August 22nd through 28th. We got Battlefield 5 with a whammon! And then we got more games. 2K19 again. I still don't care. And then Middle-earth Shadow of War for $10. That's pretty good. Alright, let's look for stuff in here. I think this page is still the same. So we got The Division 2, which, let's see, March 15th, 2019. Hey, why not? And we got games, Mega Man X Legacy Collections. Come on. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice up here, which that's interesting because the game is being published by Activision, which is weird, and the game looks a lot like Dark Souls. I don't know. We got Rocket League, Dragon Quest XI, and Lego DC Supervillains, and then Yakuza Kiwami 2 down here, along with Valkyria Chronicles 4 again, and Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and Soul Calibur 6. And then back page, which is the same as the previous one. Alright, and then the next one is we got this one, which is for August 29th through September 4th. And we got a white Xbox One X with Fallout 76, which comes out October 15th. If you want to play Fallout 76 early, I wouldn't blame you. And then we got games in here, games that you've seen before: Battlefront 2, GTA 5, LA Noire, XCOM 2, and WWE 2K18. And then we got Division 2 again. These games again. Battlefield 5 beta again. With the page. Destiny 2 Forsaken. Pokemon Let's Go! And then more stuff. More games. Back page. Alright, and then these next ones I just got today. So this one is for Spider-Man. Insomniac Spider-Man. And it's just a bunch of stuff for the game, like the add-ons, and yeah, it's a bunch of accessories about Spider-Man. And then the other one, which weirdly enough, I've been talking about 2K19 a lot. Here's one for 2K19, which I didn't even get 2K19, so I don't even know why I got this. I don't know, I just like collecting paperwork. All right, then my last weekly ad is this one, which is for September 5th through 11th, with again NBA 2K19. With LeBron James, I think, on the cover. On the standard one, it's what's it, Giannis something. I can't pronounce his last name because it's Greek, because he's Greek. And then I got accessories for 2K19 probably. And then we got Destiny 2 Forsaken again, Battlefield 5 again. Zone of the Ender's second runner for VR. Games. FIFA 19. I don't care. And PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. I don't care! And Soul Calibur 6, Dragon Ball FighterZ for Switch, Dragon Quest XI again, and back page. Hooray! We got past that! Yay! Didn't take as much time, hopefully. And then the last thing I got for right now for GameStop is my Game Informer which is for Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which I'm really excited about because I love ancient Greece, and Assassin's Creed Odyssey is set in ancient Greece, and yeah! Oh yeah, look at all this. That's cool. Alright, now let's get to the games. Now let me just grab some water, because I'm thirsty from talking so much. Ah, delicious. Alright, so the first few things I got are from Bull Moose. And if you don't know what Bull Moose is, it's in Salem, New Hampshire, the nearest one near me. So I got 2 PlayStation 2 games, a Wii U game, and a strategy guide. My first ever strategy guide, which is for SSX, which I got for 50 cents at Bull Moose. It's one of their 50-cent strategy guides that they had. Which is cool, because I've probably wanted this, because SSX can get a not complicated, but like complex. And look at all EA's games from, well, the sports games when the PS2 came out. Wow. Yeah, I love the first SSX, so I'm probably going to need this. Alright, so the first PlayStation 2 game that I got is Midnight Club Street Racing. Let me rotate the camera up. There we go. But yeah, Midnight Club. This is another game that launched with the PlayStation 2, and it's the other one aside from Smuggler's Run that's made by Rockstar. Rockstar. Yeah, you got cars drifting around like because it's street racing. Spine is generic block spine in the back. You know the rules. There are no rules. Like we haven't seen that before. Because when this game came out. Camera focus. Focus. There we go. 2000. Yeah. Camera. What did I just say? Alright, and then inside. Here's the disc. With, I'm guessing like a highway that's just like zoomed. Like at really fast speed. And then we got number 254. I don't know what that means. And then the manual back here with controls on the back. Hooray! That's great. Yeah, I've been wanting to play this game because now I'm starting to get into Rockstar's games more. Alright, camera focus. There we go. Alright, and then the next PlayStation 2 game that I got is Siphon Filter, the Omega Strain. Yeah, I got another Siphon Filter game. Not sure what to say about Siphon Filter Omega Strain because I haven't played it yet, so I don't know if it plays differently from the other games or not. So then we got Gabe Logan and Leon Zing and the other characters from Siphon Filter. And then Greatest Hits. I don't really care that's Greatest Hits. Spine. Can't really see it that well because the light's not that great. And the back. Mission briefing. And that's it. Wait, hold on. Let me fix the camera. Okay, there we go. So, as I was saying, so here's the back with some screenshots of the game. I'm not sure if it's like Siphon Filter 2, which is the only other Siphon Filter game I've played that's, you know, spy stuff. And inside we got the disc with, I'm guessing, is Gabe Logan. And then we got a manual with this, probably another silhouette of Gabe Logan. And on the back is SOCOM 3, U.S. Navy SEALs, on the back, coming fall 2005, which was over a decade ago. Oh, and also another thing I noticed, aside from this PlayStation Underground stuff, there is something on the back of the cover art. It's like Jack 2, which is cool. I'm not sure exactly what it is because I haven't pulled it out, so I don't remember what it was. Alright, so then the Wii U game that I got is the only Wii U game that I got, and believe it or not, you hear all this crackling, it's sealed. Anyway, so it's Disney Infinity 2.0 edition. Okay, so with Siphon Filter and Midnight Club, those were $3. This was $1. Actually, less than, it was 97 cents at Bull Moose. I mean, how can you pass up a sealed game for less than $1? But sadly, I'm going to open it. Sorry. Because I want to play the game. So we got a boring blue background of, I don't know, space. And then spine, typical white spine for a Wii U game, and the back. Buy more toys! That's probably what it's saying. And of course you got compatibility stuff, like 1.0 figures, ding, ding, and 1.0 set piece, ding, Power discs. Ding, ding. 2.0 figures. Ding. I think you get the idea. Let me go get a Nerf real quick. Ta-da! Here's my Nerf! You happy to see my Nerf again? Because, yeah, my Nerf is really happy right now because he's going to be opening a few games today. Alright, so now let's open it. Curious as to, like, what happened to Disney Infinity. Because remember when it was supposed to be a big competitor to Skylanders? Because I remember seeing commercials for this series, for all 3 of the games. And I don't know what happened. Alright, anyways, let's open the game. Okay, so here's the disc with the same background as the front, and then the manual with the same thing, which is actually kind of thick. How many pages is it? 33 pages. Probably, maybe because it has multiple languages. Yeah. Not sure what to say about Disney Infinity 2.0 because it's probably the same as the other ones. Alright, so the next thing I got is, let's show some of the stuff that I got that I pulled out of my attic. So I only have 2 things. So the first one I got is this CD case for CDs. So I mean, I use this for PlayStation 1 games, which you'll see in a bit because I have a PlayStation 1 game that I'm going to show. And then the other thing that I found is, might be surprised as to what it is, but it's this. I got a, I guess what people will call it a Model 4 Sega Genesis, the plug-and-play one. I dug this out of my attic because I kind of neglected it for a few years, and then I decided to just, hey, Genesis, you can use it for Genesis stuff. And yeah, I have the controllers down here. We just grab them real quick. Here they are. There's both controllers. Both have batteries in them. And yeah, don't worry, you'll be seeing some Genesis games. Alright, so next is, oh, I forgot to mention this in my place where you can buy games. eBay. I got myself an eBay purchase for me. It's the only one in my the only eBay purchase. I wish I could buy stuff from eBay more often. But anyways, so the eBay purchase that I got is a PlayStation 1 game. And it's Final Fantasy IX. Oh my god, Final Fantasy IX. This game is so good. I mainly got this game because it was only $13 on eBay with free shipping. So yeah, why not take a stab at a Final Fantasy game? This is actually my 4th Final Fantasy game, and this one is my favorite. Final Fantasy IX is so good. I think I've put so far more hours into 8, and keep in mind I don't have 7, but 9 is so good so far. But and then you got the characters right here. You got Zidane, Vivi, Garnet, Steiner, and I don't know who that is. And yeah, I got the greatest hits version. I don't really care that it's the greatest hits because it actually kind of fits the cover, to be completely honest. And then spines and the back. The crystal comes back, and nothing else. And then we got from EGM, without question, Final Fantasy IX is the best looking game in the series. In every way, Final Fantasy IX takes the best of the old and mixes it with the best of new. Of the new. Camera focus. There we go. And we got some screenshots, or like of the FMV, I guess. Alright, then inside, here is disc 1, and here is the manual for the game, which is again also greatest hits. Taking out disc 1, you can see, I guess, there's a fiery background. And then taking out the manual, of course, is disc 2, because if you saw on the front, it's 4 discs. So taking out disc 2 is the back of disc 3. That is definitely what that is, for sure. Alright, and then put the manual back. Unlike Final Fantasy VIII, the game doesn't have a mini walkthrough of some kind from Brady Games, which kind of sucks, but hey. And then we got disc 3 right here, and taking out disc 3, you can see the back of disc 2. Hooray! I always wanted to see the back of disc 2. Alright, and then here's disc 4. And then taking out disc 4, you can see what I'm guessing is the Castle of Alexandria that's in the game. I'm not sure what that is, because I'm not too far to Final Fantasy IX. I'm still on disc 1. But yeah, Final Fantasy IX is my favorite game in the series. Even though it's only my 4th one, I don't care. I know people are going to hate me on it for saying, like, oh, 7's the best, or 10's the best. I don't care. Final Fantasy IX is the best. Alright, and then next is, flea market stuff. I got a few things from the flea market. So, I got, a PlayStation 3 game, and I got some GameCube games. So, the PlayStation 3 game is going to be really quick, because this is actually a duplicate. And, so it's Resistance, Fall of Man. Now, if you've seen any of my previous haul videos, you're most likely going to say, wait, you already have this game. And you're right, I do already have Resistance, Fall of Man. Right here, here's my actual copy of Resistance. Main reason why I wanted to get this was because I kind of wanted to trade it in because I don't really need this game. I got it for $1, and you'll see why in a bit. But it's the same game. It's just greatest hits, which I'm not sure how much that clashes with the other games I have. But anyways, got some ratings right here, which aren't on my original copy, and that spine, gray spine, I think, in the back. Same one as the actual copy of the game. Alright, but inside, which was the main reason why I wanted to get this, was here's the actual disc for the game, right here. And then back there is a Resistance 2 advert coming fall 2008. And then over here is the disc for Uncharted 1. That was just in there for some reason. I'm not sure why Uncharted 1 is in here. Maybe the person lost the case. I'm not completely sure. But both of these work perfectly fine. And I'm going to trade both of them in. I'm sure I'll get some good trade credit out of it. Alright, and then I got some GameCube games. And then I actually got a big box from there, which you'll be surprised about what it is. Okay, so first GameCube game that I got is Top Gun Combat Zones. Again, big reason why I wanted to get this was it was $1. All the GameCube games that I got were $1. But yeah, it was another reason why I wanted to get this. But then it's not because you're a guy probably doing stuff in Top Gun. I don't know, I haven't seen the movie. I wish I was. But anyways, cockpit stuff. Boom, 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 boom. And then spine, which on the spine says Combat Zone, and then up here it says Combat Zones. And the back. Do you feel the need? The need for what? The need for speed? No. Alright, then I think I've read somewhere that there's actually 2 different versions of this game. If you look down here, the publisher, Mastiff, there's another version of this game where the publisher is Titus Software, who made Superman 64. Moving on. Alright, then inside, here is the disc, which is a white disc, and it works perfectly fine. I tried it out on my GameCube, it works fine. And then here is the manual for Super Mario Sunshine. Again, it was just in there. There's no manual in this game, but it's weird that I actually got a manual for Super Mario Sunshine. I already have a manual for the game, so but this manual is already in good condition. Again, I'll probably just trade it in, and yeah, let me just put this back in the game. It just sometimes you can just get weird stuff at the flea market. Alright, and then next is the next GameCube game, which is Medal of Honor: Rising Sun. Another Medal of Honor game. It's my 3rd one. My 2nd one for the GameCube. But this is another reason why I wanted to get this game. Sorry, BG, I have your copy of Medal of Honor: Rising Sun. Yeah. Spine. We got a nice looking spine this time. And the back. 8:15 hours, December 7th, 1941. A date which will live in infamy. And yeah, all these GameCube games I had like residue stickers on them. Doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, and Game Boy Advance compatibility. I'll just see what that is when I get an actual GBA. And inside, we got a 2-disc game, which I'm shocked about. Ha! No. And then we got the manual, which is the actual manual for the game. and the precautions booklet. I always like it when GameCube games came out and it came in 2 discs. I find that stuff kind of impressive, how some developers would just take the time to put more space on a different disc. Anyway, so the last GameCube game that I got is 4x4 Evo 2. I didn't get the first one. I don't think it'll make that much of a difference, because these games look pretty similar to, I guess, the ATV Off-Road Fury series. And, I don't know. I guess you got a Doom buggy going up a slope or a hill. That's cool. And spine and the back. Sorry about the crap lighting. Alright, down and dirty. And then I got some screenshots of trucks and caravans or whatever. And then inside, here's the disc and no manual. Again, this game was also $1, so I did not expect the manual to not be in here. I actually kind of expected the manual to not be in there, but again, game looks fine. Alright, and then next is the big boy for my flea market stuff. There's some other stuff I got at the flea market. Like, I got, where is it? Oh, right here. I got a pack of teas for, I think, $1. And I got some golf clubs down my basement, which I'll put a picture of right now. And next, let's do the big boy that I'm gonna, which I'm gonna unbox. I need to take the camera off the stand, but I don't know if you can tell what it is, but it's Wii Fit. Yeah, I got Wii Fit. Stop! Don't laugh! Don't laugh! I got Wii Fit for $5 with the box, and I'm sure everything is in here. It seems heavy enough to. I did check what's in the box. I checked that the balance board is in there, and yeah, this box is actually in pretty good condition. It's just top's a bit ripped, but I can deal with that. And in the back is the balance board. Let me just put this somewhere else so I can unbox it. Alright, so now let's open Wii Fit. Alright, and here's this side, and then there's this side. And then the top comes with the game and the balance board. And I didn't check if the game was in here because I didn't want to destroy the box from the inside. But anyways, let's open the box. And this is going to be hard to do with one hand, so forgive me. Okay, so here I can see the balance board in here. Maybe flip the box over. I have no idea. I've never seen a copy of Wii Fit before, so this is completely new to me. I don't know. Maybe I have to put my foot out. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know how exactly I'm gonna do this with one hand. Actually, let me just take the contents out of the box and I'll show you. Okay, I got the contents out of the box. So I got the probably the legs for the balance board, and in here is the, I'm guessing, instruction manual for the game. Is the game in here? I don't see it anywhere. It's not in here. So I'm guessing that this didn't come with the game. Oops! I should have checked, didn't I? Is it in here? Or maybe I just should just stop looking. Yeah, it's not in here. That's weird. Still balanced. Still cool that I actually got this for $5. And yeah, next. All right, so next is a GameStop, something I got from GameStop. It's a Wii game again. Except I actually got the Wii game this time. So the Wii game that I got is Fortune Street. So basically with Fortune Street is, the big reason why I got it was because I thought the game was more expensive than I thought it was. As you see, I got it for $20, but I'm Elite Pro, so I got it for $15.99. And I thought this game was more expensive than I thought, because I thought it was like a $30 game, but apparently not. But it's still an interesting party game because it's basically like Monopoly. To be honest, there's no mini games like a Mario Party, even though there's Mario characters, but still, Mario and Dragon Quest characters, perfect combo. And spine and the back. Strike gold on Fortune Street. I heard that this series is more prevalent in Japan because this is the only version of the game that we've gotten over here in North America, and I think Europe I think it's also the same for Europe. And yeah, it's basically like Mario Party. I haven't played that much of it, and it's pretty fun, to be honest. And when this game come out, because I don't know when Japan got this game. Camera focus! Focus! There we go. 2011. Alright, so then inside here's the disc with Mario and Slime from Dragon Quest. And then over here we got some Club Nintendo points, which are probably going to be valuable now since Club Nintendo's no more. And then, if you like Fortune Street, check out these other games. Kirby's Return to Dreamland, Donkey Kong Country Returns, and The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Camera, focus! There we go. And then here's the manual for Fortune Street, which is actually really thick. And then on the back is a dice block. Just a normal dice. And how many? Oh my god! There's 66 pages in this manual. Again, probably because of multiple languages. But still. God, it's such a humongous manual. But you should pick up Fortune Street. It's not that expensive, and go ahead. It's definitely cheaper than Mario Party 9 or Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympics on Wii U. Alright, next is some stuff I got from my local used game store called Core Gaming, which is located near my house. It's in Salem, New Hampshire. Alright, so I get over there. They have a 4 for $10 deal that they do, like 4 games for $10, and usually it does some good stuff. So I got a Game Boy Advance game, Loose, an original Xbox game, which is the only Xbox related thing in this video, a PlayStation 2 game, and for the first time ever, I got some Sega Genesis games. So first, let's start with the 4 for $10 stuff. So I got a Game Boy Advance game, Loose, and I got Frogger's Adventures, Temple of the Frog. I don't know, it's really hard to see, but this is a really nice cartridge of the game. And I haven't played the game that much, so I can't really tell you what I think about it, but it's good. It's like the PS1 Frogger, kind of, just with GBA graphics. Alright, and then next is the original Xbox game that I got, and it's Forza Motorsport. I don't know what to feel about this game because I haven't played any of the Forza games, so I don't know what it's like. Either Forza Motorsport or Forza Horizon. I haven't played either one. And I got the version that comes with Xbox Live Arcade, which I'm not sure if that's still active now since original Xbox Live is no more. And yeah, spine and the back. You are what you race. And then we got cars and screenshots of cars, and they're not for individual resale. Sorry, Microsoft. Alright, inside, here is the disc with, I think, the same artwork from the front. Yeah. And then the manual with the same thing. And then inside is some other games that were advertised at the time, like Project Gotham Racing 2, Rally Sport Challenge 2, Midtown Madness 3, which I think the first two are on PC, and then Blinks 2, which I want to get a copy of this game, because this game is surprisingly hard to find, for some reason. And also look at this quote, better than Gran Turismo 4, which, that's debatable, because, I don't know, I haven't played Gran Turismo 4. And then next is the PlayStation 2 game, and speaking of Gran Turismo 4, I got Gran Turismo 4. Irony! Yeah, Gran Turismo 4. This is actually my first even-numbered Gran Turismo game. I have 1, 3, and 5, and now I have 4. Hey, yay! Yeah, Gran Turismo 4. The real driving simulator. Really game. Really. I think they've always had this timeline. Let me check my copy of Gran Turismo 5 right here. Yeah, Gran Turismo 5 says it. And I don't know what... I think the first Gran Turismo, which I have behind me, says that. And I don't have Gran Turismo 3 with me. But yeah, Gran Turismo 4 is... I don't know, I've heard that this is the better one of the PS2 games, but I'm not sure since I haven't played it yet. And then spine, white spine, and the back. The drive of your life. Didn't I say that with Forza Oh no, it says you are what you race. That sounds so similar. Alright, but there's no screenshots, which is the weirdest thing that there's no screenshots. But I don't know, this was 2004 and that was all the rage. I don't know. Alright, then we got gas pedals. Vroom vroom, and then inside here's the disc and the instruction manual for the game. And on the back is the drive of your life, Gran Turismo. Next. Next in line for the race. Alright, and then I got, now we're going to go on to, for the first time ever, my Sega Genesis games. I didn't get Sonic. I didn't get Sonic. I know. It's mainly because it's already in the model for Genesis already, but I might get an actual cartridge of Sonic the Hedgehog, regardless of which one it is. Alright, so the Genesis game that I got in the 4 for $10 is Winter Olympic Games. Stop laughing. Stop laughing. I got Winter Olympic Games because, to be honest, Core Gaming doesn't really have a lot of Genesis games that are not sports games. And this one kind of stands out because I really like the Olympics, and it seems to be interesting that this one based on the 1994 Lillehammer Winter Olympics in Norway. And I just found that really interesting, so that's why I got it. And yeah, it's just a bunch of Olympic events. It's definitely no Mario and Sonic at the Olympics, for sure. And spine and the back. And it says nothing. It just says some of the events that are in the game, like ski jump, moguls, downhill, bobsleigh, speed skating, and biathlon. Not sure what the other 4 are, but inside, these cases are kind of hard to open at times. So here's the cartridge, and then here's the manual. I got a complete copy of the game. And how many pages is this manual? It's not that thick. 16 pages, and then a copy of, and then Incredible Hulk, which I might want to look for because I'm not sure if the game's on the Super Nintendo or not. But yeah, here's the cartridge. Cartridge is in pretty good shape. It just the label's a bit off on the top, but that's nothing to scoff at. So these hard Genesis cases are weird. They're like kind of like hard VHS. They're kind of like the precursor to the modern day case, sort of. And then I got a Genesis game that's not in the 4 for $10. Well, it was pretty cheap, so I decided to get it. So it's Zoop. The name's pretty interesting because Zoop sounds like the name for a cartoon. Like, sounds like a cartoon that I would watch because like really wacky stuff that you would probably see. But no, it's a puzzle game. You heard me right. It's a puzzle game. And I got it for $5.99, so not bad. And underneath, it's actually it was originally $7.99, a Core Gaming, which kind of weird. But yeah, I got this is a cardboard box. I think this game only came in a cardboard box, to be honest. And then we got spine and other spine, top, bottom, which bottom's a bit crushed, and the back. Why are you wasting time reading the box when you could be playing the game? Great, now the game is mocking me. Now I gotta play the game now. I think this game came out late in the Genesis's life. Wait, when did the game come out? What does it say right here? 1995. I think the Saturn was already out by the time this game came out. So, and then inside, I'm at. So these cardboard boxes are weird. So here's the cartridge, and then if you see right here, here's the manual poking out, and then taking out the cartridge, there's actually some stuff on the back, which there's a registration card for Viacom New Media, and I think there's a manual back there for Vector Man 2, which is cool. And then let me just put the manual back. Yeah, I gotta get used to these cardboard boxes because there's plenty of Genesis games that came in cardboard boxes. As for the cartridge for Zoop, it's the same with Winter Olympic Games. Just the label on the top's a bit off, but hey, it's no big deal. Alright, so that's it for the Genesis games, for the stuff from Core Gaming. The very last thing that I got was something that you saw on the GameStop weekly ads. It's today, September 7th, 2018. What game are people getting? 2K19. No! No, not 2K19. It's Spider-Man. 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 Yeah, Spider-Man. Been waiting for this game for a while. This is one of my most anticipated games of the year. It's not the top one, but it's up there. But yeah, one of the big reasons why I was so excited for this game was that right there. Insomniac Games. One of my favorite developers. If you don't know who Insomniac Games are, they created the first 3 Spyro games, the Ratchet and Clank games, the Resistance games, and Sunset Overdrive, and now Spider-Man. Yeah, I didn't see a lot of gameplay on this game because I kind of didn't want to be spoiled, but from what little I saw, the combat, the game looks really good. Like, really makes you feel like Spider-Man, even though people are kind of saying that a lot because of the Batman Arkham games. But regardless, we got Spidey hanging with this web. Let's go. Am I doing this right? Yeah, I am. Alright, and then spine, we got a red spine that you kind of see. It's a dark red, but it'll stand out. And then the back. Be greater. When a new villain threatens New York City, Peter Parker and Spider-Man's worlds collide to save the city and those he loves. He must rise up and be greater. Again, it's also weird that this game is only being for the PS4. Maybe because Insomniac is so used to the PlayStation, I don't know. But anyways, so we got Spider-Man doing his thing, and then we got a cool image of Spider-Man, and then we got another one right here, which I'm not sure who that actually is. I think that might be Vulture. I could be wrong, because I don't know what villains are in the game. And then for the info in the game, we got 1 player, 45 gigabytes minimum, DualShock 4, of course, and PS4 Pro Enhanced. Let's see. Spider-Man 4K. Let's put more glass shards. Yes, more glass shards because 4K gaming. Alright, and then the game is rated T. And then we got Sony Interactive, Insomniac, and Marvel. And then the game is rated T due to blood, drug reference, language, and violence. Okay, that's kind of what I expected for Spider-Man, because since this is a superhero game, you probably expect some kind of dumb, stupid shit to happen. But yeah, let's open the game. God, I'm so excited for this. Insomniac, did you put glue in the spine? Because that is not a good idea. Oh, no, it's not. They fooled me. Cheeky guys at Insomniac. Alright, so... Alright, now let's open it. Curious as to what's in here. Ooh! Okay, so, let's see. So, here's the disc with a Spider-Man logo on it, and then, what's this? Unlock the Marvel Universe. Enjoy access to 20,000 plus digital comics, including 50 years of Spider-Man history. First month free. Use this code to check out Marvel.com Unlimited. I don't know if any of you saw that code, but... Anything on the back? Oh, yeah, there is. Coming soon, what does that say? A new online store with new merch and new ways to celebrate PlayStation. Ooh, and then taking out the disc is an alternate cover art, which I will admit, that I did not expect that, because I did not watch any unboxing videos about this game, because why would I? This is one of my most anticipated games of the year, along with Red Dead 2, with Smash Bros. Ultimate, and Mario Party, and a bunch of other games. And then I also got the pre-order bonus, because I pre-ordered the game, and yeah, I'm so excited to play this game. Alright, so that's it. So thank you all for watching the video, and please comment, like, and subscribe. And next video is going to be either a South Park The Stick of Truth video, maybe I'll do a Spider-Man video, I'm not sure. A Mega Man 11 gameplay video, or like Let's Quick Play, or something else. And yeah, so excuse me. Shock the world and us, amiibros. Goodbye.